It's a hot topic at dinner tables across the country.
I don't think that they have too much, especially since a lot of it is due at the end of the week.
Are kids getting too much homework?
I do homework with her almost up till 9 o'clock at night, and her bus comes at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's a lot of homework. Along with the testing.
Just this year, one elementary school in Massachusetts banned homework altogether.
And not having to worry so much about the homework and stressing about the homework.
Over in Portland, another school also stopped all homework.
The research really does stand behind that it does not make a difference in student achievement levels.
They told parents to encourage kids to play instead.
We're trying to be innovators here and develop the whole child. I'm not so much focused on them pushing paper after they leave this room.
For decades, a lot of us remember after school work like this, a mountain full of books, papers, pencils, folders scattered along the dining room table or on the bedroom.
Should homework be banned?
In our opinion, no. Does it need to be monitored and looked at for quality? Yes, but banned? No.
Dr. Tim Martin is the Clinton Public School Superintendent.
For the rest of their lives, they're going to have homework. If they're going to be gainfully employed and be successful, they're not going to be able to complete everything at work. They're going to have to take some work home.
Clinton schools are not asking for a homework ban, but they are doing something unique. It's called a flipped classroom.
For instance, instead of watching a video in class and then answering questions for homework, we watch the video at home on our computer and then come to class ready to discuss.
Clinton has been one of the state's top-rated schools for years, and Superintendent Martin says the whole district is following the flip model.
Success rate so far?
We still have students that, for whatever reason, don't do their homework, and of course that's the reason for many districts and people wanting to get away from homework. Homework will be completed if the assignments are quality assignments.
It's a busy work type of thing to keep you deterred and off of what's the main issue. The main issue is these children are not getting what they need from home first.
And so that's really on the teacher, not on the student. If it's busy work, if it's work that's not meaningful, then you can't blame students sometimes for not completing it.
Definitely not a homework ban for Natchez Adams School District.
Sandra McDonald is the Deputy Superintendent of the Natchez Adams School District.
It's interesting that you say that there is a call for schools to get away from homework. In our community, we're actually seeing the opposite, where we have parents who are requesting that their students be provided more homework. And from their perspective, they see homework as an opportunity for students to practice.
In this last round, the Natchez district got an F rating from the state. McDonald says over the last several years, the types of curriculum are making it tough for parents. Some of them need a class just to keep up with what the kids are learning now.
In my generation, it was skill-based. And so understanding I just needed to know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide. But now you're taking those skills and you have to be able to apply them and to think critically. So students have to determine, when do I need to add? When do I need to multiply? When do I need to use percentages and so forth? And so they really have to think critically.
So you might be asking, if the flip model works so well, why isn't everyone doing it?
But again, we have to look at the resources that are available to individual districts. I know that Clinton School District is one district that has gone one-to-one throughout their district. But at this time, we just don't have those resources.
Natchez Adams does have 2 schools out of 10 that are using the flip model, but there aren't enough laptops to go around, and it puts students at a disadvantage when it comes to homework.
So not too much homework in your opinion?
No, it's not too much homework. I think it's a lot of other activities that interferes with the homework.
So would you say more homework or less homework?
Well, I would say an even kill of homework.